All right. I'm dressed up today because today is a special day. Today, my brother graduates, but there's no but. It's a great day. And for the occasion, we are going to talk about a subject that I believe is forgotten about. Actually, since he graduated from Troy, we're using red. Alright, so what we're going to be talking about today is discipline. Alright, I feel like this is something that is not talked about enough, something that is brushed off, really, because without discipline, you're not going to get to where you're going, because you're probably relying, instead of discipline, you're probably relying on motivation. Motivation it's like a small fire. Discipline is a raging or engulfing fire, if you pick up that reference. But yeah, without discipline, you're going to just rely on motivation, and you're just going to be like a leaf in the wind waiting for something to pick you back up again and take you where you want to go, if that's even where you want to go. Because you have motivation, then you'll have, I don't know, demotivation, where you don't feel like doing anything. But discipline works when you're motivated or not. And that's the biggest factor about discipline. It works when you're motivated, or if you're not, you're going to do it anyways. You're going to wake up and make your bed anyways. You're going to finish the courses that you said you're going to finish anyways. And this is what successful people have. This is what burnt out people have. You're just running off of motivation. You don't have any real backing. Now, if you have discipline and motivation together, those are the days where you're going to feel like, oh, I'm on top of everything. I got the discipline. I got the motivation. I'm doing it, right? But you're not always going to have this. You're not always going to have this, so therefore you don't want to rely on motivation. You want to rely on discipline. Let's think of an example of this. Oh, good example of discipline. Great example, since my brother's graduating today, is getting through school takes discipline. Becoming a master takes discipline. That's really it. Honestly, if we literally left it off with these two things, if you want to become a master, that requires, they say, 10,000 hours into something. And you don't get 10,000 hours into something if you're not disciplined and wanting to learn that. But what is the major contribution to discipline, in my opinion, at least for me, is going to be... Ooh, can I spell this right? Don't judge me. Spell conscious. so I knew it. Anyways, I didn't go to school for English, but I know what this word means. It's consciousness. Consciousness is going to be your biggest determination on how much motivation you have. Because when you are conscious about something, that gives you the reason to have the motivation, and it gives you even bigger of a reason to have discipline. So you need discipline to get these hard things done, like getting through school, like my brother just did, or becoming a master at something, which requires more than 10,000 hours of consistently doing something. But the only way to be consistently good at something is by having consciousness. And consciousness allows you to have the discipline that you need to complete what you're completing, because you know the reason why you're doing it. And it allows you to have reason to have motivation, because you're able to think about the future, and that should motivate you. You becoming the best version of yourself should motivate you. And if it doesn't, I would say that you have some more meditating, thinking, praying to do, because that's what motivates me. That's why I'm up at 4 a.m. talking to y'all before I head down to Troy to see my brother graduate. But with that being said, stay wise. I hope you enjoy the video. Like, comment, subscribe.